Shalom, family. Good to see you all here. Hope you're doing well. I want to thank one of my subscribers, Dorothy Branch, for this story. And yes, now the Europeans are in on scamming here in the US. This is the land of the scammers, isn't it? You know, we don't have good, upstanding foreigners because they don't seem to be plentiful. But what is plentiful in America are the criminal immigrants. They seem to have more notoriety up in here than the ones that claim they're not doing it. But see, I'm going to tell you just what get told to us. For a long time in America, one of us committed a crime, we all got blamed. Now it's happening to you. Don't feel so good, does it? Yeah, but that's what you were on. So don't complain now with that not all, because nobody gave us that benefit of the doubt. Whenever something was done, it was all of us, and that was it. Nobody gave us, and to this very day, when a crime is called out about our community, you don't get white people, Latinos, Asians saying, you know what, it's not all Black people. No, y'all don't do that. You put it all on each and every one of us, man, woman, and child. So now that that's happening to the immigrants, deal with it. Deal with it. That's what we had to do. Deal with it. Deal with it. Nobody came to our rescue when that was happening. And to this very day, you still don't. You still don't. If something happens right now and it makes the news, you'd be putting it on all of us. So since we couldn't get that benefit of the doubt, the hell with me giving it to you. Maybe it isn't right, but hey, it is what it is. Deal with it. Things thrown in our laps. We always had to just deal with it. So that's what I'm telling all of you other groups. Just deal with it. So now it's the European immigrants committing fraud, and I'm sure it's more than the ones you're going to look at. I'm sure it's way more, because see, y'all looking for, I notice one thing about all of you immigrant groups. Y'all looking for a quick leg up, every last one of you. I haven't seen one of you, okay, I know it's going to take years for me to reach my goal. Y'all get here and you are looking for a quick leg up. I don't care what group you are, you all do it. And, look, America is inclined to helping anybody but us. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't feel too bad for America. Trump whining about all these billions that we're losing. Well, you might not have lost billions if you would have just gave us reparations. You would have been gaining billions, not losing it. But see, with these immigrants, you're losing billions. See, if you would have gave those billions to us through reparations, you would have been gaining billions and possibly trillions. But hey, this is what you decided to do. You decided to bring all of these immigrants in here and then accommodate them with money and food and shelter and everything, right? So, hey, this is the end result of it. You didn't gain nothing from it. It is what it is, high IQ. It is what it is. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Please give me a one if you can see my screen. No, don't feel too bad for this country and the money they're losing. And I realize some of that is our taxpayer money, but this country decided to put every group ahead of us. And okay, so you put them all ahead of us, and now what? This is your decision. This is your doing. You decided to accommodate everybody except for the people that built this country. And this is the end result of it. So, hey, deal with it. Deal with it. Y'all look stupid to the entire world. These people are in here cleaning your clock, and the whole planet is watching this. You know how stupid you look to everybody? All right. Thank you, everybody.
An estimated $14 million worth of fraud was committed by these three suspects: Christians Petrovskis, Romuns Tisobrits, Normuns Olavikas were arrested for shoplifting and cloning gift cards in Texas.
These people were all here illegally, and they were all here specifically to commit crimes.
The men are foreign nationals from Latvia, a country in Europe. The group told investigators that they typically steal gift cards from 10 stores a day, 7 days a week, and have been actively doing so since May.
They racked up. Now, this started in May 2025. Until now, they racked up $17 million. You know why? Because nobody was watching them. Nobody was thinking, okay, these people may be shady. No, remember when they come from Europe, we can trust them all, right? Yeah, sure you can. See, that's why Donald Trump will get up and say things like, why do we have to get people from these other countries? Why can't we get people from Sweden? As if somebody from Sweden can't come here and commit a crime. Okay. Oh, how come we can't get people from Norway? How, like, they don't commit crimes? So this right here, America, is what you deserve. Now, these are white Europeans that came over here and they did the same thing. Scamming, scheming, stealing right under your nose. And in order for them to get away with $17 million, y'all weren't watching them. Y'all weren't watching these people. You don't watch them like you watch us. Let me just put it that way. You definitely don't watch them like you watch us. Let's go on.
They're stealing gift cards off the shelves from various big box stores. These cards have no value when they steal them.
The thieves will then take the items to another location and carefully remove the packaging almost surgically.
The card is removed, and then the material on the back that covers up the numbers to transfer anything or activate the card is then removed so that they can see it. The numbers that are on the card are then programmed into another program that the criminals are using, which will now monitor that card.
From there, the cards are reassembled to appear as new without scratches and placed back onto store shelves for someone to buy.
As soon as it is activated and money placed onto that card, the criminals are now aware of it, but they now have the ability to transfer the money off of that card and onto another card where it is then cashed out or used to buy high-end merchandise.
We're told more than 400 gift cards were in their possession when they got arrested. We know they shoplifted from stores in cities including Austin, Dallas-Fort Worth, Houston, and San Antonio. For anyone who might have one placed under the tree,
the only way once you purchase it is to actually check to see what the balance is on that card. But unfortunately, most people are going to give it as a gift and they don't want to scratch it off to see what's on there. Beyond that, there really isn't that much you can do other than to be vigilant.
Colby recommends always inspecting the packaging and checking for signs of tampering before buying a gift card.
Three men under arrest today are accused in a $14 million gift card fraud scheme that hit shoppers across Texas. Investigators say the men had more than 400 gift cards in their possession at the time of their arrests. NBC5's Brittany Johnson tells us about the North Texas connection.
One of the men was arrested in Garland after police say he stole and tampered with gift cards. That incident happened at the Walgreens off Broadway in Garland more than a week ago. Investigators say one of the men was also seen at another Walgreens in Mesquite, and when they pulled him over, they saw loose gift cards on the floor of his car. A further search of the car turned up 3 shopping bags of gift cards. In that single bust, 75 gift cards were confiscated. The Texas Financial Crimes Intelligence Center accused the men of taking new gift cards from store shelves, opening them, and copying card numbers. Then they would reseal the packaging and return them for display at stores. Once purchased, they would then take the money from the cards. State investigators estimated the total losses at $14 million.
Brittany also says that experts say that if you are buying a gift card, double check the packaging for signs of tampering. These suspects would peel them open, then super glue them back together.
Well, all three suspects have immigration holds and have been booked into Dallas County Jail. State officials estimate millions of dollars in fraud money, $14 million they can put their fingers on. That number could be higher. Now, reportedly, these three suspects admitted to what they are doing, saying on average they visit about 10 stores each day, 7 days a week, and have been doing so for the past 7 months.
We're not going to put up with it. We're going to go after them.
3 men now booked into Dallas County Jail, suspected of $14 million worth of gift card fraud.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
The Texas Financial Crimes Intelligence Center says Christians Petrovskis, Romans Kubrevics, and Nermans Ulevicus are suspected of gift card cloning and possessed more than 400 gift cards when arrested. Do you think there are a whole lot of other people doing the same thing that have not been caught yet?
It wouldn't surprise me.
So what is gift card cloning? Well, thieves take unactivated gift cards from stores. They copy the electronic number off the gift card, later resealing and returning cards to stores. Then criminals wait, checking the card's activity. And once they see cards are purchased and loaded with money, criminals drain the funds.
I mean, these scammers are getting really creative.
Garland Police Department was tipped off by Texas's Financial Crimes Intelligence Center that Petrovskis was stealing cards from a Walgreens off Broadway Boulevard on December 15th and other stores in the area. Officers found a shopping bag of gift cards in the trunk of his car. The estimated potential loss, more than $26,000, a fraction of the $14 million value. State officials believe this trio is responsible for scamming.
No telling how much has been stolen throughout the country this way.
Signage in a store Fox 4 visited suggests retailers are catching on to gift card scams and warning customers.
Inspect that gift card really closely.
Officials want people to be on the lookout for any damage to the packaging of gift cards or even excess glue, which could indicate that a card has been tampered with. Reporting, David Cententry, Fox 4 News.
An estimated $14 million worth of fraud was committed by these three suspects. Christians Petrovskis, Romuns Tisobrits, Normuns Olevicus were arrested for shoplifting and cloning gift cards in Texas.
Those people were all here illegally, and they were all here specifically to commit crimes.
The men are foreign nationals from Latvia, a country in Europe. The group told investigators that they typically steal gift cards from 10 stores a day, 7 days a week, and have been actively doing so since May.
They're stealing gift cards off the shelves from various big box stores. These cards have no value when they steal them.
The thieves will then take the items to another location and carefully remove the packaging almost surgically.
The card is removed, and then the material on the back that covers up the numbers to transfer anything or activate the card is then removed so that they can see it. The numbers that are on the card are then programmed into another program that the criminals are using, which will now monitor that card.
From there, the cards are reassembled to appear as new without scratches and placed back onto store shelves for someone to buy.
As soon as it is activated and money placed onto that card, the criminals are now aware of it, but they now have the ability to transfer the money off of that card and onto another card where it is then cashed out or used to buy high-end merchandise.
We're told more than 400 gift cards were in their possession when they got arrested. We know they shoplifted from stores in cities including Austin, Dallas-Fort Worth, Houston, and San Antonio. For anyone who might have one placed under the tree,
The only way once you purchase it is to actually check to see what the balance is on that card. But unfortunately, most people are going to give it as a gift and they don't want to scratch it off to see what's on there. Beyond that, there really isn't that much you can do other than to be vigilant.
Colby recommends always inspecting the packaging and checking for signs of tampering before buying a gift card.
Let me tell you about this U.S. citizen scam. The way it works is you'll get a call from a random number one day. It'll obviously be a scammer calling. You might think he looks like this, but he probably looks something more like this. And he will tell you that because you've been a loyal and upstanding U.S. citizen, you have been specially selected for a $100 gift card. And they're going to send this card out to you, no problem, but they need one thing from you. They need you to cover the $5 shipping cost for the gift card to come to you. So you got to give them your debit card info to pay for this. And if you do that, then they will have you by the balls. Because as soon as they got your card info, they're going to drain all the money out of your accounts. And chances are the scammer is overseas, so you can't even sue them or get your money back. The best advice to avoid this scam, don't share your card details with anybody. Only you need to know.
So I'm hoping he has some in his cart because they took him home, tamper them, and then bring them back tampered with.
John, come here. Go look in that bag. Pick it up. Fold it. Yeah, there's like hundreds. It's not thousands here.
Yep, let's go VHS.
A middle-aged man was seen on the cameras entering a Walgreens, stealing gift cards and replacing them with tampered ones.
Hey, question for you. Was that guy in the store? Where was he in the store?
That's what we're checking it right now. We just so didn't see him do anything to gift cards, but then the guy just walked off. That's them.
Okay, so we have the guy detained outside right now.
Yeah.
He went to the Grafton's Walgreens.
I was on the phone with the manager, and he's like describing what he looks like, and I'm like, wait, he's here.
He placed gift cards in the store. Are you able to see on the cameras
That's what
if he puts any gift cards out?
It's gonna be hard. I can ask my front cashier too.
Okay.
I was just
because that's what they had on camera in Grafton. Is that he's like,
I said people looking to see. Okay, I think he got suspicious.
I mean, he's outside right now. I stopped him before he left. So
I know. I saw we were watching the camera, and I saw you pull up. But they do such a great job. It's ridiculous.
now they're just tampering with ones that are already here. Or they're putting new ones out.
So I'm hoping he has some in his cart because they took him home, tamper them, and then bring them back tampered with. And then we just get the follow up from the customer that's pissed off. So they take a razor blade and they slice them open.
Yeah.
And then they glue it back.
Where was the last place that you stopped?
Sir.
I asked her if you went anywhere else besides here. He said he was in Chicago. I asked, did you stop anywhere else in the last hour? He said, I went somewhere. I don't know where it was.
Yeah, they come and they steal the gift cards.
Okay, just to let you know, yes, that's an Asian man. The Asians are also in on this gift card scam. So it's primarily white immigrants and Asian immigrants that are in on this whole thing. All right, let's go on.
Okay.
They go home, they tamper them.
Okay. So these aren't loadable amounts. There's already money. These are if you buy them, it's only one value with these ones, right?
Oh.
So we're looking at like $1,500 each if we can figure out which ones you're taking correct.
Yeah, but I've had 2 cases in my store in the last month. Hi.
You guys do a reboot thing with your gift cards?
Like the reset? Yeah. Okay. Stop.
So they just pulled off all the ones that are open.
Some that looks potentially weird. Was this one of the ones?
That was one of them, yeah.
Yeah, this one actually has a fingerprint on it.
Yeah, I didn't read it. Most of them didn't have that new update. Most of them were the old ones with the
With the tags.
Oh, that so far.
That PIN number will be scratched off.
It's happened to many of us. We're given a gift card, we know we'll never use it, so we end up regifting it, or in some cases,
There are sites out there where you can sell your card back for cash or in exchange for cash.
but it's critical. If you plan to do so,
Look them up, see what other consumers are saying, what their experience is like.
Jerry Mendebird is Director of Investigations for Better Business Bureau, Central Florida.
Let's say the gift card has $100 value. You're not going to get $100 for it, but these sites will, say maybe you get $90 for it. So you'll get most of it back in cash.
Because I needed some cash, honestly, to pay for some oil repairs.
Andrea Brown from New Jersey went to exchange a $700 Apple gift card.
And I'm a reviewer, and I'm a suspicious person. I'm like, oh, let me see which is the best one.
She landed on gcswapmart.com.
Like I said, they have those news stations on there, sponsors, the people that give them testimonials.
She gave them the gift card info and her PayPal, expecting to get cash back, but it never came. The website says the company is based in Rockledge. Better Business Bureau says it's a medical office.
The number you dialed has been changed, disconnected, or is no longer in service.
And phone calls to numbers listed on the site got us nowhere.
And once they put in that information, the account number and the PIN of that gift card, that money's or the value of that gift card is just gone.
Mendebert says to check again, and triple check before using any sites like this. Check Real Consumer Reviews, Better Business Bureau's website. Brown says simply the feeling of getting scammed sucks.
Do your due diligence, on this, of course, like I should have. 100%, not like 80%, like fully do your legwork and look for reviews, look for other people's experiences. Go to Trustpilot, go to Better Business Bureau if you have any doubts.
David Jones, WESH 2 News.
A multi-million-dollar gift card fraud scheme all across the state of Texas.
Authorities say the suspects are here illegally from Eastern Europe. They also tell us they did it by cloning the gift cards after stealing them from retail stores. Fox 4's David Centenary live with more on how this all came together. David?
Well, Stephen, Heather, all three suspects have immigration holds and are booked into the Dallas County Jail. State officials estimate millions of dollars in fraud money, $14 million they can put their fingers on right now. They say that number could be significantly higher. Now, reportedly, all three of these suspects admitted to what they were doing, saying on average they visit about 10 stores a day, and they have been doing that 7 days a week for the past 7 months.
We're not going to put up with it. We're going to go after them.
3 men now booked into Dallas County Jail, suspected of $14 million worth of gift card fraud.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
The Texas Financial Crimes Intelligence Center says Christians Petrovskis, Romans Kubrevics, and Nermans Ulevicus are suspected of gift card cloning and possessed more than 400 gift cards when arrested. Do you think there are a whole lot of other people doing the same thing that have not been caught yet?
It wouldn't surprise me.
So what is gift card cloning? Well, thieves take unactivated gift cards from stores. They copy the electronic number off the gift card, later resealing and returning cards to stores. Then criminals wait, checking the card's activity. And once they see cards are purchased and loaded with money, criminals drain the funds.
These scammers are getting really creative.
Garland Police Department was tipped off by Texas's Financial Crimes Intelligence Center that Petrovskis was stealing cards from a Walgreens off Broadway Boulevard on December 15th and other stores in the area. Officers found a shopping bag of gift cards in the trunk of his car. The estimated potential loss, more than $26,000, a fraction of the $14 million value. State officials believe this trio is responsible for scamming.
No telling how much has been stolen throughout the country this way.
Signage in a store Fox 4 visited suggests retailers are catching on to gift card scams and warning customers.
Inspect that gift card really closely.
Officials say be on the lookout for any damage to the packaging on these gift cards or even some excess glue that could indicate that a gift card has been tampered with. Heather and Steve, back to y'all.
Okay, y'all. So more thieves in America. Trust me, these three are the ones that got caught. I bet every dime in my wallet, this thing is way bigger than just 3 people they caught. And again, these Asians, they're doing it too. In fact, there's quite a few on TikTok of an Asian man that they arrest in a store, but I didn't get it because the one I was looking at had music on it. But he got arrested, and what he was doing, he was swapping the cards. He was trying to steal brand new gift cards and swap them with ones that were already used. And he got caught in the store. So these schemes that they are running are usually, I know it's always a ring of people. It's not a one person or one individual. It's always a ring of them doing this. So trust me, I bet there's way more than these three. Mm-hmm. But this is a trip. This is a trip. So it makes me believe these folks, they tell you they come here for work and opportunity. They come here to get away with things they know they can't get away with in their own countries. But in America, it's easy. They made it easy to come and commit all kinds of crime and scamming. And these folks, they had to be doing this for quite some time. $17 million. It just goes to show you again, you see who they watch and who they don't watch. And I'm finding out with the Somalians, it's going real deep. They even committed PPP, loan crimes, and all kinds of, there's way more than what we're seeing on the surface with the Somalians. They said it is a lot of crimes they were sitting there and committing all this time. So it's a lot deeper. It is a lot deeper. But here's my suggestion: send all these foreigners home. Send them home. Send them home. They're not, how is this helping the country? How are they an asset to the country? Many of them are turning out to be no asset at all. Send them home. Get them out of here. For real. Yas Flame, I know that's Onika. Thank you so much for the super chat. Queen Lisa, like you said, the damage has been done. Yes. And, like I said, this is a bad reflection on America. The world is looking at all this scamming from these foreigners in America. And y'all, America, like I said, is looking dumb to the entire planet right now. But remember, we're the ones you got to watch all the time. It's us. It's us. Everybody else, they're cool. They're not doing nothing according to you. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and conclude. Our next live will be at 3:45. The Supreme Court is making Donald Trump send the National Guard home. They are no longer allowed to be occupied up in these cities the way Donald Trump wants them. And they said they can't, Donald Trump cannot use the National Guard in the manner that he's been using them in. So the National Guard is coming home. So we'll talk about that at 3:45. I will see you then. Have a wonderful afternoon. Shalom, family.